তো আপনাদের জন্য এটা আসলে এই করোনা প্যান্ডেমিক সিচুয়েশনে স্পেশাল আয়োজন উন্মুক্ত বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় কর্তৃপক্ষের। আমরা প্রথমে উন্মুক্ত বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় কর্তৃপক্ষকে উপাচার্য মহোদয়, ডিন মহোদয় এবং সংশ্লিষ্ট যারা কোঅর্ডিনেটর মহোদয় সবাইকে আমরা আমার ব্যক্তিগত তরফ থেকে এবং আপনাদের শিক্ষার্থীদের তরফ থেকে সবার তরফ থেকে ধন্যবাদ এবং কৃতজ্ঞতা প্রকাশ করছি এই চমৎকার একটা আয়োজনের জন্য। আমরা ইতিপূর্বে আসলে কেউ এভাবে অভ্যস্ত ছিলাম না, এভাবে অনলাইন ক্লাসে বা ভার্চুয়াল ক্লাসে। আমরা সবাই ফেস টু ফেস ক্লাস শ্রেণীকক্ষে টিউটোরিয়াল সেন্টারে আমরা উপস্থিত থেকে সামনাসামনি ফেস টু ফেস ক্লাস নিতে অভ্যস্ত, আপনারা সেভাবে নিজেরা অভ্যস্ত। তো যাই হোক, জীবন থেমে থাকে না, মানুষের কাজ থেমে থাকে না, কোনো না কোনো কিছু জন্ম মৃত্যু এবং বিভিন্ন ধরনের ন্যাচারাল ক্যালামিটি এগুলো আসবেই, এগুলো সময় সময় আসতেই পারে। কাজে আমরা এগুলো নিয়ে ভয় পাওয়ার কোনো কারণ নেই, আল্লাহ ভরসা। আমরা এর মাঝেও আমাদেরকে, এই পরিস্থিতির মাঝে আমাদেরকে নিজ নিজ কাজগুলো সুষ্ঠুভাবে সুন্দরভাবে দক্ষতার সাথে করার আমাদের সব অবস্থান থেকে চেষ্টা করতে হবে, এটা প্রত্যাশা রাখছি। আমরা ফরমালি শুরু করার জন্য করতে চাচ্ছি। কয়জন হয়েছেন আপনারা?
Sir, total 13.
13, including me.
Yes, sir, including you.
আমরা শুরু করছি। বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম। আসসালামু আলাইকুম রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু। Dear learners, I welcome everyone connected to my virtual class. Hope you are well, safe and sound, especially during this pandemic situation, and to stay on my whole session attentively. Course title: Business Ethics, course code BBA 7332, semester 191, 7th level. Today's topic for discussion: Introduction to Business Ethics. This is my details. I am SM Wahidul Haq, did my graduation from Chittagong University and masters from Chittagong University, major management. I did my MBA, major digital technologies management from abroad, and completed BCS general education 13 batch, but lecturer in management, Government City College, Chattogram. I'm the coordinator of BBA Bangla program, Bangladesh Open University, Government City College Tutorial Center, Chattogram. I have been connected and involved with BBA program English, especially since the inception phase, 2007. I have been imparting different courses, different disciplines to the learners of BBA program under Bangladesh Open University. Since 2007, especially I conducted quantitative papers, especially, but in this situation, just I have been assigned to conduct business ethics this course. Today's learning outcomes, meanings, definition of ethics and business ethics, types of ethical study, morality in business, history and development of business ethics, individual ethics, value orientation in business, ethics and morality, morality and ethics, morality and law, use of studying business ethics in Islam. Today's learning outcomes and learning objectives, use learning outcomes, but I shall try my level best to cover maximum of the outcomes. Hope you stay with me with patience. Our formal medium is English, but for the convenience of the learners, I'd like to deliver my lecture both way, English and Bengali, whenever needed, whatever needed. Here, some selected definition of ethics we see on the screen. Some of the important definitions to be delivered before you. Start with Webster's 19th New Collegiate Dictionary. Ethics is defined as the discipline dealing with what is good and bad, and with moral duty and obligation. Personal ethics has been referred to as the rules by which an individual lives his or her personal life. According ethics pertains to the code that guides the professional code of accountants. Skinner and Ivan Beach, according to Skinner and Ivan Beach, business for the 21st century. Ethics are principles of behavior that distinguish between right and wrong. Ethical conduct conforms with what a group or society as a whole considers right behavior. Rowan Byers, ethics are standards or principles of conduct used to govern the behavior of an individual or group of individuals. And finally, Beetle and others, Business in Action, 1984, just delivered ethics as a collection of moral principles and rules of conduct accepted by part or all the members of a society. Then types of ethical study. There are 4 related phases of ethical study, which are commonly known as descriptive ethics, normative ethics, meta-ethics, and spatial ethics. The 3 constitute what is sometimes called general as opposed to spatial ethics. Descriptive ethics is closely related to anthropology, sociology, psychology, leans heavily on them. It consists in studying, describing the morality of a people, culture, or society. Normative ethics systematically attempts to supply and to justify a coherent moral systems. It attempts in a variety of ways to justify the basic principles of morality. Meta-ethics. The third portion of the general ethics is closely related to normative ethics. It is sometimes called analytical ethics because it is concerned with analysis. Meta-ethics deals with the meaning of moral terms and with the logic of moral reasoning. Spatial ethics first applies general ethics, which, as we have said, include descriptive, normative, and meta-ethics to solving particular problems, and second, to investigating the morality of specialized areas of human being endeavor. For the first of these is sometimes called casuistry. It's an important art or skill, but one that has sometimes been held in low repute. The second area of special ethics involves the application of general ethics to specialized fields. This yields business ethics, medical ethics, engineering ethics, professional ethics, social ethics, and so on. Business ethics obviously deals with business. Business ethics as a field is defined as the interaction of ethics and business. At its broadest, it studies the possible moral justification of economic systems. Business ethics is as a national, international, or global as business itself, and no arbitrary geographical boundaries limited. Thus, ethics may be two types: theological or religious ethics based on elevation or religious beliefs; philosophical ethics based on logical arguments. Four related phases of ethical study start with descriptive ethics, closely related to anthropology, sociology, psychology. Consists in study in describing the morality of a people, culture, or society. Compares, in contrast, different moral systems, codes, practices, beliefs, principles, and values. Provide basic material that normative ethics must account for. And then normative ethics, systematic items to supply and to justify coherent moral system. Seeks to uncover, develop, and to justify the basic moral principles or the basic moral values of a moral system. The task of normal ethics is threefold. First, it attempts to form into a related whole the various norms, rules, and values of a society's morality. It tries to render these as consistent and coherent as possible with some hierarchical arrangement of norms. Second, it attempts to find the basic principle from which the particular norms can be derived. Third, it attempts in a variety of ways to justify the basic principles of morality. Metaethics, closely related to normative ethics, it studies both normative and descriptive ethics called analytical ethics. It deals with the meanings of moral terms and with the logic of moral reasoning. The analysis of moral reasoning involves clarifying, evaluating presuppositions, and investigating the validity of moral arguments. Special ethics applies general ethics to solving particular problems. It is also called casuistry, means the art of solving difficult moral problems, cases, or dilemmas through the careful application of moral principles. Applies general ethics to specialized fields like business, treatment, engineering, professional, social, and so on. Business ethics, as a specialized field of ethics, typically involves four kinds of activities. The first is the applying of general ethical principles to particular cases or practices in business. The second kind of activity is generally used to describe individuals and the actions they perform. Can also be applied to organizations, corporations, businesses, and other collective entities. A third activity
দেবা দেখো
Then morality in business. Business is not something separate from society. Morality and business are related in a number of ways. Some of the relationships are obvious, so obvious that we take them from granted and hence tend to ignore them. Any action, business or otherwise, can be viewed from moral perspective. Hence, it is difficult to imagine that people mean when they say that morality and business don't mix or are anti-ethical. Because business activity is human activity, it can be evaluated from the moral point of view. As any other human activity is so evaluated, a business may ignore the moral demands of an individual, but it can hardly ignore the moral demands of a whole society. But it is both part of that society and depend on it, even though it serves society. Morality in business has to do with establishing and maintaining relationships among employer-employees, competitors, customers, and the like. Morality requires that participants in business are obligated to be honest, tell the truth, fair, and justice in dealing with others, honest and trustworthy in honoring agreements and contracts, sincere in paying off debts, and sincere in creating congenial working conditions for employees, etc. The manufacturer must admit errors that have been made in creating product, especially where safety is involved. Persons involved in business must constantly inspect business practices at all levels to ensure that dishonesty and corruption are not taken place, or at least minimized, and if possible, eliminated. While making publicity for the product through advertising, this seller should not advertise an unsafe products, not to make claims which are not true or which are exaggerated. All claims guarantees be supported by readily available evidence, etc. This is how morality can be used in business, and business transaction can be made ethical. Dear learners, now come to the main issue of business ethics. As stated earlier, business ethics is a specialized area of general ethics in which an awareness of ethical issues and a systematic approach to solving them are particularly important. Business ethics involve the same basic issues that are found in the other context. However, business situation will probably be more complex. What ethics studies is morality. Morality is a term used to cover these practices, those practices and activities that are considered importantly right and wrong, the rules that govern those activities, and the values that are embedded, fostered, pursued by those activities and practices. Ethics in general can be defined as a systematic attempt to make sense of our individual and social moral experience in such a way as to determine the rules that ought to govern human conduct, the values worth pursuing, and the character trait deserving development in life. The term ethics is used in different way by different people. Some terms ethics is synonymous with variety of ways: morality, work ethics, and work morality. Some selected important definition of business ethics just cited for you, but some of the important business ethic definition just delivered before you. According to Garrett Thomason, business ethics is concerned primarily with the relationship of business goals and technique to especially human needs. It studied the impacts of acts on the good of the individual, the firm, the business community, and the society as a whole. This means that business ethics studies the special obligations which a man and a citizen accept when he becomes part of the world of commerce. According to Wage and Combs, business ethics is concerned with the truth and justice and has a variety of aspects such as the expectation of society, fair competition, advertising, public relations, social responsibilities, consumer autonomy, and corporate behavior in the home country as well as abroad. Dear learners, আমরা এতক্ষণ ধরে যে আলোচনা করেছি, আমরা you may feel bored. For that reason, I cited earlier, for your convenience, I'd like to deliver my lecture both ways, either in Bengali or in English, whatever needed, whenever needed. আমরা এতক্ষণ ধরে যে আলোচনা করেছি, আমাদের কাছে কেমন একটু বোর ফিল করেছিলাম মনে হচ্ছে। আসলে তেমনটি নয়। আসলে এথিক্সটা শুনলে আমাদের কাছে কেমন কেমন মনে হচ্ছে যেন কঠিন কিছু, আসলে তেমনটি নয়। আসলে এটা খুব একটা কঠিন যে তা না, এটা ডিপেন্ডস অন ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল। আমরা প্রথমেই বলবো এটা আসলে নীতিশাস্ত্র এমন একটা ব্যাপার, এটা হচ্ছে ডিস্টিংশন বিটুইন রাইট এন্ড রং। আমরা কোনটা ভালো, কোনটা মন্দ, কোনটা গ্রহণ করব, কোনটা বর্জন করব, কোন একটা কাজ করতে যে কোনটা সোসাইটি কর্তৃক গ্রহণযোগ্য হবে, কোনটা আমাদের সোসাইটির রেকগনিশন দিবে, হ্যাঁ, এবং আমাদের কমিউনিটি রেকগনিশন দিবে, এবং আমাদের সমস্ত ব্যবসায়িক কার্যক্রম পরিচালনার ক্ষেত্রে আমাদের গোল অ্যাচিভমেন্টের ক্ষেত্রে উইদাউট হ্যাম্পারিং আদার পিপল ইন্টারেস্ট, আমরা যাতে অন্যদের স্বার্থ, অন্যদের ক্ষতি না করে আমরা আমাদের গোল অ্যাচিভমেন্টের পথে এগিয়ে যেতে পারি ফর সাস্টেইনেবল ডেভেলপমেন্ট। ওকে, তাহলে আমরা বুঝতে পারছি আমরা বিজনেসে আমরা গোল অ্যাচিভমেন্টের ক্ষেত্রে যত আগাচ্ছি না কেন, আমরা স্টেক হোল্ডারদের কথা চিন্তা করে, আমাদের কমিউনিটির কথা চিন্তা করে, আমরা সবার কথা চিন্তা করে, ইন্টারেস্টেড পার্সন চিন্তা করে আমরা যে কোনো কাজ করতে পারবো স্মুথলি, efficiently and effectively to achieve our individual goal, personal goal, organizational goal, and goal as a whole, whatever needed we to achieve. Okay, আমরা এখন হিস্ট্রি অফ বিজনেস এথিক্স নিয়ে কথাবার্তা বলবো। হিস্ট্রি অফ বিজনেস এথিক্স। Does management worry about or even care about business ethics, integrity, and doing the right thing? While most would like to reply in a resound yes, without the requisite tools to do the right thing ethically, it is impossible for the business persons to know right from wrong. Sometimes outside of the business world, the general consensus is that business and ultimately their managers will do anything to make a profit. Derived from the Greek word for character, ethos, ethics has been debated for centuries. Ethics need to be given even higher consideration in today's corporate environment. Ethical climates are created by individual judgment, but knowing the corporate stand on certain aspect can contribute to management's creation of a strong ethical culture.
Huh?
The discovery of ethics began many centuries ago with discussion initiated by Aristotle, Socrates, and Plato. In fact, Aristotle stated that Aristotle stated that a person is not complete until the person is a contributing member of a society. In addition, Aristotle explained that a true friend will tell another friend when he or she is acting selfishly and foolhardily. As long as there has been commerce, there have been ethical issues with how business is conducted. In the 17th century, the United Kingdom offered companies such as the Hudson Bay Company, the East India Company, and the Massasource Bay Company monopolistic charters, so English settlement could be established in different countries. The climate of today's business ethics has been real change from those initial discussions that were made centuries ago. Each decade, we have been faced with turbulent ethical times. In the 1960s, the climate of business ethics was more a period of social unrest. Employees and employers began to have a real adversarial relationship, casting aside the earlier values of loyalty with the management related in the 1950s. Issues such as the environment drug use among employees began to be dilemmas for employers. This era should the birth of the corporate social responsibility movement, with corporations beginning to establish codes of conduct to help deal with these newfound problems. The US economy of the 1970s suffered a recession and the unemployment rate rose dramatically during this time. There were several scandals involving defense contractors and corporations that led to a sense of value-centered ethics. Human rights issues began to come to light. Environmental issues continued to be a major topic of concerns for corporations. This was a time when companies began to cover up their wrongdoings rather than dealing with the issues head on. আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি বিভিন্ন সময়ে গ্লোবালে বিভিন্ন ধরনের ক্যাজুয়ালিটিস, ক্যালামিটিস, রিসেশন এবং বিভিন্ন ধরনের আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি ক্যাটাস্ট্রফি, এপিডেমিক, প্যান্ডেমিক সিচুয়েশন আমরা দেখেছি। এটা ইকোনমিক হতে পারে, এটা অন্যান্য ন্যাচারাল হতে পারে, আর্টিফিশিয়াল, ম্যানমেড হতে পারে, এগুলো বিভিন্ন ধরনের হয়েছে। এথিক্সটা সময়ে সময়ে এনভায়রনমেন্টাল চেঞ্জের সাথে সাথে এগুলো বিভিন্ন দেশে, বিভিন্ন স্থানে এবং বিভিন্ন কালচারে বিভিন্ন সময়ে সিচুয়েশন নিডেড কন্টিনজেন্সি অ্যাপ্রোচ, যেখানে যেমনটি প্রয়োজন এটা চেঞ্জ হয়েছে। The era of the 1980s showed a time when a financial fraud surfaced through the savings and loan scandal. Loyalty to employers decreased dramatically. the Ethics Resource Center helped form the first business ethics office at General Dynamics in 1985. The 1990s saw an outgrowth of global opportunities for companies, but they were not without concern. Unsafe work practices, child labor issues, environmental issues gained prominence. The significant outgrowth of companies gave rise to financial mismanagement. At the new millennium, unethical companies began to surface with financial mismanagement problems. Individual property theft, cybercrime, and personal privacy issues surfaced. The most significant event in the United States was the passage of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act in 2002, which attempted to control the financial mismanagement issues, eroding the integrity and confidence of corporations and their stakeholders. Dear learners, আমরা history and development of business ethics থেকে যে দেখতে পেলাম, এটা আসলে একদিনে এই এথিক্সের পর্যায়ে বা হিস্ট্রি হয়নি। বিভিন্ন সময়ে বিভিন্ন কালচার, বিভিন্ন স্থান, বিভিন্ন কাস্টমস, বিভিন্ন রুলস এন্ড কন্ডাক্ট, ল, সোসাইটির প্রয়োজনে সময়ে সময়ে এথিক্সের সময় উপযোগী এটা পরিবর্তন তাদের দেশ স্থান কাল পাত্রভেদে নিজেদের মতো করে নিয়েছে, বাট হুইচ ইজ রেকগনাইজড ইন দ্যাট সোসাইটি। আমরা আরো দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে এখন যে প্যান্ডেমিক, আমরা করোনা ভাইরাস যে ওয়ার্ল্ড বিরাজ করছে, এটা শুরু হয়েছে চীন থেকে, উহান প্রদেশ থেকে শুরু হয়েছে। আসলে আমরা যদি দেখতে পাই যে এথিক্সের রাইট এন্ড রং কোথায়, এবং যেটা আমরা গুড অ্যান্ড ব্যাড আমরা দেখি যে সারা ওয়ার্ল্ড এটা নিয়ে অনেক ডিবেট হয়েছে। চীন যদি সময় মতো যদি এই যিনি ডিসক্লোজ করতো তাদের আসল ফ্যাক্টস এন্ড ফিগার্স, করোনা ভাইরাসের কখন শুরু হয়েছে, কিভাবে হচ্ছে, গণসচেতনতা এবং ওয়ার্ল্ড গ্লোবালি এইটা যদি ওয়ার্ল্ডের কাছে প্রকাশ করতো, তাহলে সবাই আরো একটু সচেতন হতে টাইম নিয়ে, এত ক্যাজুয়ালিটি হতো না, এত বেশি ওয়ার্ল্ডে বিপদ হতো না, এত মহামারী এই পর্যায়ে এত মানবের ইয়ে হতো না, মৃত্যু হতো না, মানুষের অর্থনৈতিক যে ধস এবং অন্যান্য যে ধস হয়েছে, আমরা স্বাভাবিক জীবনযাপন থেকে আমরা বঞ্চিত হচ্ছি। আমরা আশা করছি ইনশাআল্লাহ সবাই আমরা দোয়া করছি পূর্বের অবস্থা আমরা ফিরে যাব, আর চমৎকার চমৎকার এথিক্যাল চর্চার মাধ্যমে এই পার্সোনাল এথিক্স, ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল এথিক্স, বিজনেস এথিক্স, কর্পোরেট এথিক্স এন্ড ম্যানেজারাল এথিক্স, এগুলো আমরা চমৎকার ভাবে চর্চার মাধ্যমে আমরা আমাদের স্ব গন্তব্যে পৌঁছে যাব এই বিশ্বাস আমি করছি সবার। আবার আমরা অন্য টপিকসে যাচ্ছি। যে লার্নার্স, আমরা বলছি কিছুক্ষণ আগে প্রথমে বলেছি আমরা বাংলা ইংরেজি দুটো ভার্সন আপনাদের কাছে আমরা উপস্থাপন করব, তারই ধারাবাহিকতায় এভাবে চলবে, আপনারা যাতে বোর ফিল না করেন। আসলে আমরা ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল এথিক্স সম্পর্কে এবার একটু আলাপ করব। A person may or may not perform some particular act or not because society or religion says he may or may not, but because he himself thinks it right or wrong from within his conscience. Each and every individual has his own ethics. In the same family, it may vary between members. It has been observed that the same individual may also show different rationale of his conduct in different situations. However, ethics of an individual is normally formed as function of family influences, situations, values, morals, past experiences, and peer influences. This may be depicted in a chart. A family influence, situational factors, values and morals, experiences, and peer influences.
ও কি সেটা
আপনারা একটু যদি একটু মিউট করে রাখেন তাহলে সুবিধা সাউন্ড হবে না। The value orientation on business. The value system of an entrepreneur is the key to establishing an ethical organization. An owner has the unique opportunity to display honesty, integrity, and ethics in all key decisions. The owner's actions serve as a model for all other employees to follow. In small businesses, the ethical influence of the owner is more powerful than in larger corporations because his or her leadership are not diffused through layers on management. Owners are easily identified and usually employees constantly observe them in a small business. Therefore, entrepreneurs possess a strong potential to establish high ethical standards in all business decisions. One study examined the ethical concern of owner-employers regarding special business issues. It varies that ethical decision-making is a complex challenge due to the nature and personal perception of various values. Overall, entrepreneurs must realize that their personal integrity and ethical example will be the key to their employees' ethical performance. Their values can permeate and characterize the organization. This unique advantage creates a position of ethical leadership for entrepreneurs. Business and organization implications. The primary focus of ethics here is to examine possibility of its application to business. Business ethics is the study of what constitutes right and wrong, or good and bad human conduct in a business context. For example, it would be right for a store manager to break a promise to a customer and sell some hard-to-find merchandise to someone else whose need for it is greater. It is as much about organizational ethics as business ethics. An organization is a group of people working together to achieve a common purpose or goal. The purpose may be to offer a product or service primarily for profit, as in business, and other goal may have to create surpluses, satisfaction, etc. But our bottom line is satisfaction. We have to achieve that satisfaction for the stakeholders as well. But the purpose may also be healthcare, as in medical organization, public safety and order, as law enforcement organization, education, as in academic organizations, and so on. Organizations are challenged to maintain consistent ethical behavior among all parties connected with business. Moral judgment is used with the ethical system to solve ethical dilemmas. People can be classified into one of the three categories of moral judgment. One, individuals in the pre-conventional stage base decisions on concrete rewards and punishments and immediate self-interest. Two, individuals in the principal states take a broader perspective in which they follow their self-chosen ethical principles. Three, individuals in the conventional stage conform to the expectations of ethical behavior held by groups or institutions. Say, different individuals have different ethical codes. Organizations must therefore be explicit regarding the corporation's ethical standards and expectations in order to avoid inconsistency in the decision process. D, the corporate decision maker serves as an agent for all the stakeholders in the company. Therefore, the corporate decision maker must somehow blend personal ethics with the organization's values and performance criteria. Dear learners, now ethics and morality, what's the relations between them? Morality of ethics deals basically with human relationship, how human treats other beings to promote mutual welfare, growth, creativity, and meaning in striving for good over bad and right over wrong. Some philosophers like to distinguish ethics from morality. In their view, morality refers to human conduct and values, and ethics refer to the study of those areas. Ethics does, of course, denote an academic subject, but in everyday parlance, we interchange ethical and moral to describe people. We consider good and actions, we consider right. And we interchange unethical and immoral to describe what we consider bad people and wrong actions. Moral and manners. Manners is another area of human behavior which is closely allied with ethics and morals, but careful distinctions must be made between these terms. Then, it deals with how humans treat other beings to promote mutual welfare, growth, creativity, and meaning in a striving for what is good over what is bad, what is right over what is wrong. Morality and religion. Morality need not, indeed, should not be based solely on religion for various reasons. There is no necessary connection between morality and religion. There is a difficulty in resolving the conflicts arising from various or rigorously based ethical system without going outside them. We need a humanitarian ethics which is neither strictly religious or strictly humanistic, atheistic, but which includes these two extremes in the middle ground as well, morality and its application. Individual morality refers to individuals in relation to themselves and to an individual code of morality which may or may not be sanctioned by any society or religion. Who is morally or ethically responsible? Who can be held morally or ethically responsible for their action? All evidences we have gained to date compels us to say that morality pertains to human beings, only to human beings, all else in speculation. Therefore, when we use the term moral and ethical, we are using them in reference only to human beings. We do not hold wolf morally responsible for killing a sheep or fox morally responsible for killing a chicken. We may kill the wolf or fox for having done this act, but we don't kill it because we hold the animal morally responsible. Why should human beings be moral? If a person has religious faith, then he or she does have a foundation for personal morality, even though this foundation is basically psychological rather than logical in nature. Some examples of common morality: respect for others, help one another, if the cost is not very high, refrain from harming others, cooperate others in their good efforts, respect others' right to their property, not to use without permission, respect others' right to privacy, openness, honest exchange of information, fair play of connected manners. Morality and ethics. Morality and etiquette. Dear learners, it is commonplace to judge one's manners as good or bad. The conduct that reflects as right or wrong, good, bad, right, and wrong, here simply mean socially appropriate or socially inappropriate. In this context, such words express judgments about manners or not ethic. Etiquette refers to any special conduct of behavior or courtesy. In our society, for example, it is usually considered bad etiquette to chew with one's mouth open or to use obscene language in public. It is considered good ethic to say please when requesting, thank you when receiving, and to hold a door open for someone entering immediately behind us. Good business ethic typically calls writing follow-up letters after meetings, returning phone calls, dressing appropriately. So-called rules of ethic you might learn in an etiquette book, but are prescriptions for socially acceptable behavior. Neither morality nor etiquette, neither morality or etiquette is enough without ethics. The other two are essential to raise both personal and organizational rapport and goodwill, but to make business dealings ethical, the business person need to perform each of the transactions are required by the principles of ethics, especially business ethics. Now, morality and law. Dimensions may be legal without being ethical and vice versa. As a result, entrepreneurs can make 4 types of decisions: legal and ethical, legal and unethical, legal and ethical, illegal and ethical, illegal and unethical. When making decisions that border on the unethical, entrepreneurs commonly rationalize their choices. One should understand what is meant by law before attempting to find difference between morality and law. Basically, there are 4 kinds of law: statutes, regulations, common law, and constitutional law. It should be noted that merely legality of an action, however, does not guarantee that the action is morally right. What then we may say the relationship between law and morality? In theory and in practice, law codifies a society's customs, ideals, norms, and moral values. Changes in law undoubtedly reflect changes in what a society takes to be right and wrong, good and bad. But it is a mistake to see law as sufficient to establish the moral standard that should guide an individual. A profession, an individual, or society, conformity with law is not sufficient for moral conduct any more than conformity with etiquette is. By the same token, non-conformity with law is not necessarily immoral. For the law, disobeyed may be unjust. Legal and ethical action sorting. Match the actions up by placing number of categories next to appropriate examples from the list. 2 are given for each category: ethical and legal, unethical and legal, ethical and illegal, unethical and legal. Foundations of ethical business decisions. The entrepreneur is challenged by business decisions each day. Many of these decisions are complex and raise ethical considerations. The business decisions of entrepreneurs are so complex for 6 reasons. First, ethical decisions have extended consequences. They often have a ripple effect in that the consequences are felt by others outside the venture. Second, business decisions involving ethical questions have multiple alternatives. It is not always do or do not do. Many decisions have a wide range of alternatives that may allow a mixture of less important decisions. Third, ethical business decisions often have mixed outcome. Social benefit as well as cost are involved with every major business decision, as are financial revenues and expenses. Fourth, most business decisions have uncertain ethical outcomes. Fifth, most ethical business decisions have personal implications. It is difficult for an entrepreneur to divorce himself or herself from a decision and its potential outcome. The entrepreneur often will find it impossible to make a purely impersonal decision. And we see on the screen foundation of business decisions just depicted on a chart, one filling others, multiple alternatives, mixed outcome, uncertain outcomes, personal implications, situation implication. These are the natures of ethical decisions, just foundation of ethical business decisions. Finally, there are decisions the entrepreneurs often forced to take which are likely to have situational implications from ethical point of view. The situations about business decision need to be considered when an entrepreneur is developing a business to learn profit but to be run not unethically. Use of studying business ethics. Business ethics is a subject developed over the last few decades in order to mold the behavior of those in connection with business in a way beneficial to each of them, including the government, the international community at large. The study of the subject business ethics make one morally conscious, value-oriented, and just in the discharge of his or her duties and obligations in one side, and in the realization of his or her rights and privileges on the other. Students are the future leaders of the society, waiting to enter in any areas of the social activities, depending on their aspirations, qualifications, and affiliations. However, some specific points of utility of studying business ethics are hinted as one. Man is basically animals without morality, social values, justice, and care. Business ethics make their behavior mutually beneficial when based on these. Students who become entrepreneurs, businessmen, traders, and industrialists after their studies will keep in mind the lessons of the subject. Surely will hesitate to bluntly harming others. 3. The parties that interest in business by studying ethics will learn to behave the way with the transacting parties as they wish to get the same to themselves from other transactors. Dear learners, আমাদের সময় প্রায় শেষের দিকে। আমরা দ্রুত শেষ করব। Governments and regulatory authorities and bodies will remain sensitive to the rightful and just expectation of the members of the public. Besides enacting acts and enforceable regulation, they will keep a constant vigilance to observe, oversee whether their adherence to by those who are required to piously follow them are made so. Finally, it can be said that the study of ethics and business ethics in particular will make a society in which everybody connected in the sphere of business will rise their pursuits without seriously blocking others' progress, or at least without causing no major witful harm to others. Oh, okay, without without hampering other people interest for sustainable development. Okay. আমাদের সময় এক শেষ পর্যায়ে আমরা সবগুলো এখন করব না বিজনেস এথিক্স অ্যাপ্লিকেশন সম্পর্কে আমরা বলেছি ইউজ ইউটিলিটি সম্পর্কে বলেছি স্কোপ অফ বিজনেস এথিক্স স্বল্প কথায় আলাপ করা কঠিন তারপর আমরা কতগুলো বিষয়ে আলোকে চেষ্টা করব বিজনেস আইডিয়াস এন্ড অবজেক্টস need to be harmless rather beneficial to the society. Products and services must not be directly or indirectly harmful to those for whom these are made. A business location must not cause difficulty to the neighboring people. Okay, আমাদের সময় প্রায় শেষ এখন আমরা চেষ্টা করব আপনাদেরকে শেয়ার করার জন্য এটা আপনারা পিডিএফ এর মাধ্যমে পেয়ে যাবেন পুরো যে পাওয়ার পয়েন্ট প্রেজেন্টেশন এটা আপনারা পেয়ে যাবেন আশা করছি and 10 myths about business ethics. আমরা শুনতে পাচ্ছেন শিক্ষার্থীবৃন্দ?
Yes, sir.
জি স্যার, জি স্যার।
আমাদের সেশন প্রায় শেষ। আপনাদের পরবর্তী ক্লাস কয়টায়? 50
জি স্যার।
10 মিনিট পরে।
আচ্ছা, ওকে, তাহলে আমরা শেষ পর্যায়ে চলে যাচ্ছি। মিথস অফ বিজনেস এথিক্স
কোশ্চেন ছিল
একটু, হ্যাঁ বলেন বলেন
স্যার। পিডিএফটা কি এখানে শেয়ার করা হবে?
পিডিএফ টা অলরেডি শেয়ার করে দিয়েছে, চ্যাটের মধ্যে দেখতে পাবেন আপনারা।
আমরা যেটা শেয়ার করে দিয়েছি আর্লি, আপনারা পেয়ে যাবেন। ঠিক আছে
স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ।
আপনাদের কোনো কোয়েরিজ থাকলে আফটার সেশন অথবা আমি আমার ইমেল দিয়েছি, ইমেল আইডি দিয়েছি, আমার সেল ফোন দিয়েছি, আপনারা কমিউনিকেট করতে পারবেন। ওকে, আমি সেশন শেষ করে দিচ্ছি প্রায়। ওকে, নাম্বার 1, 10 myths about business ethics. Business ethics is more of a focus on religion than on effective management. Companies assume that they select and train ethical employees who will always do the right thing. Business ethics is a theoretical and abstract philosophical concept. It's based only on the beliefs that you will always do the right thing. It is used by ethical people to correct what unethical people do. It is based on legal compliance. It cannot be managed by company supervisors and executives. Business ethics equals corporate social responsibility. Because the company does not have any criminal investigations pending, the company is ethical. There is little practical relevance in supervisors managing subordinates on business ethics in the workplace. Questions for ethics self-assessment. In the past, have you used the company time to do personal activities? Have you taken company property for your own personal use? Have you lied when you called in sick to your employer? Have you used an offensive word in reference to someone else? Have you told your colleagues a joke that could be considered offensive? Have you spread rumors and gossip with negative repercussions about someone else in the workplace? Have you talked negatively about the company or an company executive to other employees? Have you egged off on the conversations of other employees? Have you relayed confidential information to others who should not have access to that information? Have you violated a company rule or requirement? Have you not completed the task you promised to fulfill? Have you not given valuable information to others who needed it to make a decision? Pass. Forward.
একটাই জিনিস
Next. কিছু টিপস সম্পর্কে বলবো কিভাবে আমরা এথিক্যাল ওয়েজ টু বি মোর এথিক্যাল। এতক্ষণ ধরে আমরা যেগুলো আলোচনা করেছিলাম এগুলো খুবই জার্গন, আমার কাছে কেমন যে আমাদের সবার কাছে কেমন কেমন মনে হচ্ছিল। আসলে আমরা চেষ্টা করব কিভাবে আরো এথিক্যাল হওয়া যায়, ওয়েজ টু বি মোর এথিক্যাল। আমরা কতগুলো চেকলিস্ট বা টিপস দিচ্ছি। ওকে, কাটিং কর্নার্স ডাজ নট ইকুয়াল এফিসিয়েন্সি। হ্যাভ এ গুড understanding of your job responsibilities. Acknowledge the efforts of others within the company. Make sure your knowledge is shown. Put in additional effort to complete a task. Patience, understanding, and empathy are good characteristics to possess. Have discussions with others at the same level and never talk about. Make people aware when you are not satisfied. Treat others as you would like to be treated yourself. Identify customer needs before focusing on completing the sale. Make sure customers and suppliers can depend on you. Use feedback to measure your success. Provide long-standing and durable products and services. Think about how your decisions impact others. Make decisions that will satisfy all your stakeholders. Make sure you understand what is considered acceptable industry practice. Make sure you take risks when they are warranted. Establish and maintain the core values and beliefs of the company. Use KISS, knowledge, information, skills, and support to ensure the competencies of the company's employees. Make sure your ideas are heard. Eliminate obstacles that can get in the way of success. Make sure you consider what if scenarios. Make sure that ethical course of action is also a safe course of action. Okay, business ethics in Islam আপনারা একটু দেখে নেবেন, ঠিক আছে? আমরা আমাদের ইসলামে কি বলছে, অন্যান্য ধর্মে কি বলছে এথিক্স সম্পর্কে। আসলে আমাদের রাইট এন্ড রং, কোনটা ভালো মন্দ, কোনটা করতে হবে, কোনটা করতে হবে, কোনটা গ্রহণ করতে হবে, কোনটা বর্জন করতে হবে, কোনটা করণীয় বর্জনীয়, এগুলি সম্পর্কে আমাদের পবিত্র কোরআনে আছে হারাম হালাল, এবং এগুলি সম্পর্কে কোনটা করতে হবে স্ট্রিক্টলি প্রহিবিটেড বলে বলা হয়েছে, এবং বিভিন্ন ধর্মে এগুলো উল্লেখ রয়েছে। তো আশা করছি আজকে এখানেই আমরা আমাদের সেশন করছি, শেষ করতে যাচ্ছি। পরবর্তীতে আবার দেখা হবে ইনশাআল্লাহ আমরা নতুন কোন টপিক নিয়ে। তো এগুলো হচ্ছে রিভিউ সেশন, রিভিউ ক্লাস, যেহেতু আপনারা অনেকেই আগে অনেকগুলো ক্লাস করে ফেলেছেন। পরবর্তীতে আমরা চাইবো আপনার ইনবক্সে মাধ্যমে আমার সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারবেন। আপনার কোন কোন টপিকগুলো, কোন কোন চ্যাপ্টার আপনাদের সমস্যা আছে, আমি এক সপ্তাহের মধ্যে এর মধ্যে চেষ্টা করব আপনাদের যেসব কি এরিয়াগুলো আছে ইউ ফেস ডিফিকাল্টিজ, আমি সেগুলো চেষ্টা করব পরবর্তী সেশনে বা ক্লাসে আলাপ আলোচনা করার জন্য। সবাইকে অনেক 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 ধন্যবাদ। আপনারা অনেক ধৈর্য সহকারে আমার সেশন এনজয় করেছেন, অ্যাটেন্ড করছেন। সবাইকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ এবং উন্মুক্ত বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের যারা এর সাথে সম্পৃক্ত সবাইকে অনেক অনেক কৃতজ্ঞতা ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে আজকে এখানে শেষ করছি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আপনাকেও ধন্যবাদ।
ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you, sir.
আসসালামু
Thank you for your
আলাইকুম
time,
স্যার।
sir.
ভালো থাকবেন, বাসায় থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। ওকে, আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ স্যার।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ।